He not. He gonna. He not gonna sit there, man.
No, alright, cool.
Yeah. Do you drink?
Oh yeah, you know,
Bro, we
got
got.
some.
I don't know. I need a cup though, man.
Legal boys, you know what I'm saying?
Torchy boys.
My boy Josh just turned 21 too, so it's lit.
It's your birthday today?
No. My birthday's in July.
Okay.
Cancer, baby.
I'm old as shit, bro.
What's your name, bro?
Hold on. Tony?
Tony?
Yeah.
Alright. So, what's these? Rose.
Let you know, it's lives and some of my Tron. Don't incriminate yourself, bro. I said
Never
it's
that,
live,
bro.
So don't incriminate yourself.
Okay. Never that.
No incrimination.
I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watching.
Fresh when the feds watching.
That's another beat. I don't know if you can take that anywhere else and get that approved.
Yeah, that. I don't know.
That was one of those that we let Pharrell get away with because he's Pharrell.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, brother. That's for sure, though.
Yeah. Did you go check? Did you go look at Ronnie Jerkins' catalog?
Nah, I meant to go through his.
He's a real heavy like two-step producer. He did a lot of shit for like Mary J. Blige.
Like
He
real
did
life.
Monica and Brandy. He did the Wasn't Man Enough for Me by Tony Braxton. He did Rock My World by Michael Jackson. He did Unbreakable with Michael Jackson.
Yo, I wonder how much this motherfucker generated, bro.
He
That's
had
what I wanna fucking know.
If I Had Your Love, or If You Had, or whatever the fucking song is by Jennifer Lopez. Hey, Toy,
Bro, that he's
Nice.
bro gotta be sitting on $10 million, bro.
Oh, off top, yeah. You want all
10 million plus.
For sure.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and make him live.
Like, damn, this is crazy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. He was just on Vlad too.
That's
Crazy because it was like right when I started looking into him, he popped up on Vlad, and I was like,
Bro, that shit is crazy.
oh, he did
Yeah. Live, baby.
All the mics are good. Destiny's Child, Say My Name.
Yeah, bro's bag is crazy.
Thank you, Cade. Did you
Like,
send me
all-
that?
like,
Hold on, let me get
Yeah, I
that.
sent it to you.
bro, bro's bag is crazy, bro.
Let me get
What
this
the
right.
fuck,
Stupid crazy. Say My Name, Destiny's Child, you out of your mind.
bro? Oh my Jesus.
Crazy royalty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jerkins. Okay.
All right, Apple Charger, what we doing now?
Big Fiji.
Alright, man.
We got 3 people watching on Facebook.
I'm paying
For sure.
somebody right quick. Cade, you got the little. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cade, I sent you something as a gift. Thank you, man.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
That was a great idea, man.
I got you with those good ideas. I'm telling you, bro. I'm a businessman.
No cap.
Kate is a good idea plug.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, he just redid the way we did the titles,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks fucking good, like visually.
Mm-hmm.
But his
The titles of like the, what do you mean?
of the episodes
Analytically,
Oh, okay.
even better.
and the strategy behind it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, that's nothing. That's a $500 idea, but I just paid him a little, $25. But for something like, dude, that's a fucking.
And we
Yeah.
got 7
'Cause
people up in there.
Dropping gems,
I
Kate.
think that matters. You know
The
what I mean?
community appreciates you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. You
Yo.
do a lot, creativity.
Does anybody have cups anywhere?
Cup.
We might just have to waterfall this.
Yeah, I don't think we got cups.
Okay.
I'll go check.
And I got us some torchy tacos. and some corn and some. I don't know. We're gonna try this. Have you had any? Have you had Torchy's tacos?
Yeah, I had that shit in Lubbock.
What about here, man? Oh, there it is. That was me.
Yeah, I forgot they had Torchies out here, and they are.
It was literally like 2 blocks from here, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never had it.
Yeah, I was already used to like all the new restaurants and shit, and then they finally started bringing it down here.
You know how it is out here with something close.
Like,
new.
bro, behind, bro. Everybody's behind, bro.
Hey, you know when I picked up on that, Plat?
Yeah.
I was 9. Let me see. I think I was 19 or 20, so that was 16 years ago. What was that? 2004.
Oh, that boy said his age.
I went to Florida,
Old.
and I stayed. I mean, Florida.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's a no on the cups.
nope. So I got to remember Atlanta, Georgia. There we go. Okay. There's the West End. It's like 72 floors. It's like the tallest hotel on this side of the hemisphere.
Damn.
So it was the first time I seen ball players up front. I never felt so short in my motherfucking life.
Yeah, they're huge, right?
God damn.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's
No,
human beings get that big.
so downtown, like 2 blocks from there was a club, and then like 4 blocks there's a strip club.
Yeah.
So they're cruising, and there was donks, and I'm like, what the f- is that? And then came back to Midland, Odessa. Of course, it wasn't. It took like 3 years
Yeah.
before
said
it caught up
donks?
over here. Yeah, donks.
Like, like the Crown Vics with the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What else do they call them? Bubbles. There's like 3 of them, isn't it?
Yeah. But like the car culture, you saw it like spread over time.
Yeah, well, the car culture, and then there's a whole bunch of things. So I don't think it's just the music industry.
Yeah. No, it's all everything's tied.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Like the whole sell a course online type stuff. Again, I think I was in where was this? This was San Francisco, and they were you know what they asked me for? Platt, you probably can resonate with this. Do people ask for cards in Austin?
Business card?
Business cards. You know what they asked me for? What's your website? And let me tell you something. I didn't have a motherfucking website.
Yeah. If anything, they ask for because that's the same with the the videography and stuff like that. When we're out, like when I'm out with Daniel and stuff, like that's what people ask for too. Websites.
That's what I was telling him and Javi coming in is about some of these guys. I feel could produce way more content.
Yeah.
And
they could even put paywalls on their content through their own website.
Well, I don't really know what's possible, but from a content standpoint, Platt, does it matter as an artist, like what you've seen? Because you're,
As far as like explain the question again. My fault. I was setting up. My fault.
That's all right, man. You made me go somewhere else too. I'm like, what? Are we are live, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We are live. Are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm setting up on Twitch too.
Oh, let's go. See, we're in a whole other space here. My ignorance is gonna pay off. I promise you. We are live. This is another In the Loop production.
Yeah.
Usually live Saturdays at 9 p.m.
Yep.
We have today's Tuesday. It's just if this was done every day, God, I'd love it. We have Platt that has come in from Austin. Woo woo.
Let's get it.
That was a little woo woo. Okay. No. So if you're watching us for the first time, In the Loop is a podcast for 432 artists primarily, and it's an opportunity for them to hop on and tell their story and tell us what they're working on, things like that. The hashtag behind In the Loop is before the clout, if you didn't know that. So I think a lot of times we kind of touched on this on the last podcast was I think it's easy to recognize somebody right at that tipping point, and you probably see it a lot. It's so much harder, and that's what I mean. It's so much harder to recognize that when somebody's 15, because like LeBron just won that, or they won that championship. Okay, he's been him his whole life,
right?
And that's what I think. Like what's happening out here is like this is an opportunity that I really believe people that I bring on. It's not just for hype. It's not just me gassing them up. It's like, hey, I see that before the tipping point type shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that comes across or not, but that's what In the Loop is about. So anyone who comes on, thank you, Platt, for your time. I appreciate it. This particular to me is a little special, but I also think for the 432, that's kind of why I got a little wine here, man. And I asked a couple people to come that you have worked with and things like that, because I don't know if you've had an official celebration from the 432 or not, but the story that I heard on King Visuals, this is something you thought about for a long time, and you knew that it was going to happen. And I wanted to, like, in a corny way, just kind of celebrate you and pop this bottle with everybody.
You gotta shake it up.
And so if you're watching us, Carla, Lalo, you guys out there,
She can't hear.
I'm gonna open I'm gonna tell them real quick to come in. We're gonna do this.
I'll tell them.
We need
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Man.
Jamie, can you pull that up?
We need big pop that. No kizzy.
They're on the way.
Man, just a little celebration, man. Like,
Oh shit!
thank you for
Kate.
blessing us. Hey, after that first
Yes,
that
sir.
combo that we have right now,
Mm-hmm.
man, you have a lot of context, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm don't get too intimidated by people, but I'm damn near intimidated. So I'm hoping my ignorance plays off and my curiosity, my questions, man.
Yeah, nah,
But I just kind of ask people, man, to show up and just kind of, because you definitely have had an impact. I've seen.
Yeah.
I already feel, you're a local legend. True shit, man. Like,
Yeah. Man, it was just crazy because, when I first started, it was just like, I was like, man, I wanted to be that dude, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
then, once I got older, it was more than just, being that guy. It's just like, when you pass away, it's just like, what do you want to leave behind? You know what I'm saying? So that's just the approach that I took. Because I've seen people die and they didn't leave shit behind. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I definitely don't want to go like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just out here, trying to change people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that from that King Visuals interview. That's so that's where I posted it, clipped it. King Visuals, don't be upset with me, my man, but I'm sending everybody over there. I ain't getting no views. I'm telling them to go watch the whole interview over there.
Yeah, fact.
Because it's a very good. I feel like it was your first interview,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave some insight into your journey, man.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will play off of it and maybe some more. But
Mm-hmm.
and part of that again is just just throwing like a little celebration for you, man, and
Yeah.
saying
Hell yeah.
like, hey, man, thanks for the
Appreciate that
inspiration,
shit.
the motivation, like,
Appreciate it.
and
It's not easy, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
trying so hard.
hopefully we'll get into some of that too. So I don't know if you guys wanna. I know y'all work with Platt, known Platt, but I'm sure y'all talk all the time. But
Yeah.
again, this one, this is maybe a little different type of occasion. And you can say something to him,
Yeah.
type stuff. Go for
Hey,
it,
man, respect.
Mhm.
First off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put a million on the map.
Yeah, man.
I remember the first time I ever seen your ass was back in the YMCA.
Man, me and Jai be in that bitch every day going crazy, bro. I got
Man,
a
I know.
video, man, RP Mal, but I got a video of, bro, I gotta find that shit. It's on my Snapchat, but, man, they was having, like, I think it was, like, Zumba classes or some shit in the gym, so, like, all the ladies went in there, they kicked every person that was playing basketball out of that bitch. And, yeah, me and Mal was just dancing to the music, bro. It was just funny. We was just class clowns and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Every Tuesday and Thursday.
Man,
That was
faithfully.
hoes.
In the morning and at night, boy, we was there.
They would kick us out like nothing. They didn't give a shit. They
Yeah.
like, man, we got too much.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are today.
There we are.
Hopefully,
7:30, guys. Deuces.
Yeah, man.
They might be in there the whole goddamn time, going overtime. I'm just like, all right, bro.
Hit that DQ across the street.
Lalo, you guys, y'all mind saying something? Just kind of.
Because I am, doing what I'm doing.
Man.
Yeah, man.
That shit look easy.
Yeah. Shout out to the young hyenas. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
it's just doing what you did 1,000 fucking times until I got it. And I'm just
Hey,
like,
man.
okay, bet. Now I gotta learn some other shit. So, so
How do you do this shit? How do you make it sound so good?
yes, man, bro. It was,
Tell me everything, and
Yeah.
I still won't get it.
yeah.
Like, I really gotta put my time.
You gotta
Yes.
actually do it.
Yeah, you gotta do
That's
it,
why
bro.
I feel this.
You gotta do it.
Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
said you can give a guy a gun, but if you don't know how to use
But yeah, it's just experience, bro. Like, cause you know when I was first starting out, I didn't really have a mentor like that, bro. So it's like my mentor was Google and YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was this engineer that came out here, the Beat Bakers. He used to engineer for Swisher House back in the Gap. So, you know, he came out here, people was telling him like, yo, you need to fuck with the J Platinum dude. He like 14, 15. So, you know, when I linked up with him, you know, he was just like, yo, this motherfucker's talented as fuck. Like, the fact that this dude brought a fucking laptop with a broken screen and then brought an extra monitor just to use that shit, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, bro, for sure on it. But, yeah, he was even, you know, he told me, he's like, bro, you need to get in engineering, bro, like, telling you. Like, I listened to him and, like, you know, it was stressful, like, trying to, you know, get into another lane, but then, like, it just all comes together. It's because, you know, with production, it's like, I can make the beat, but with the engineering side, it's like, I can make it sound good, you know what I'm saying? So, just putting all these layers all together, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're saying that in the King Visuals that somebody who goes to college that necessarily learns all the rules doesn't really have an advantage over someone who's got, like, a good ear. And say, hey, put that there.
Taste over, taste over all that shit, bro. Like, especially like,
I thought that was a good point. Like,
DJs, bro. Like, DJs are cheat codes. Like, I swear to God, bro. Like,
what the heck is cheat codes?
All right,
what
so
you mean, man?
It's certain shit that, and you know, probably the next 5 years, like, she probably doesn't even have to work with another engineer ever. Like, you know, her brother could just always, you know, and they will, you know, establish a sound. You feel me?
Stamp.
Makes it easier, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
You ain't got to deal with other engineers and their fucking schedules and, oh, I'm gonna send this mix and fucking 5 weeks go by and it's just like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. So, just a side note, how did you know then, like, that it would become what it's become now for, you know, her and?
Man, honestly, I don't know. It just happened type shit.
Yeah.
Cause like I seen her page and I was like, damn, she got a lot of followers. And then she tagged me on her first, you know, post of the song we made, and bro, I literally went up like 2,000 followers, bro. 2,000 followers.
Talk about
like,
it. That's just real, man.
Some kid. I mean, they're kids and shit, but it was just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, if they do it independently, bro, like that's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man. It's real.
Once
man.
you know once they get a little older, then they'll actually like buy, you know what I'm saying, merch or buy the actual single.
See, you get it. Yeah.
So it's like it's just a win-win.
That's why
situation.
you charge for that, Carla.
That's why you charge.
Not that you didn't know, but you know, I'm watching. You probably know way more than me.
Because like,
I
shit,
got
if you
this.
got, if you got something going on, like obviously labels are gonna, you know, want a piece. You feel me? But it's just like, you know, you got to know your system first. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing for your business. You feel me? Because if you try to give your business to another company, you might not like how they're running your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never like signed a pub deal yet. You know what I mean? I'm still internet money and I can get a pub deal, but it's just like I've seen like some fucked up deals. Like they going crazy out here. So that's why I'm just like,
just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, it'll be a good situation. Like I'll probably blow up faster, but it's just like I'm not hurting over no money and opportunities. Like, and me personally, I like working with like underground artists because it's like you don't have to go through fucking 30 different people and. Oh, I gotta send beats to Drake. I gotta send it to this guy, that guy. You know what I'm saying?
That was one of the questions I was gonna ask. You're talking about them sending you a beat.
Yeah.
Hey, fix this, this, and you're like, what do they want? I kind of mentioned that too.
Yeah, I mean, like shit. Just over time, you know, when you get good at like engineering and producing, it's like you'll like. I might work with an artist and they've never like been in a studio before, but if I hear like what they have, I'll like kind of pre-calculate like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do in Pro Tools. Like I'm gonna, you know, mix their vocals like this so it'll sound, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always, you know, when I'm always calculating every time, you know what I'm saying? And then whenever we get the recording, it sounds good off bat, you know what I mean? So
it's like a built-in algorithm. Just like you said, you just gotta keep doing it.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Just when you do it for 10 plus years, it's just like walking in the park, you know what I'm saying?
It's interesting that you said that they would create their own sound. It would be distinctive that you would be able to pick it up. I don't know if a lot of artists know that. Like if they could, would that? Do you think that would help someone out? Like if they would pick somebody that would, hey, let us two make a distinct type sound, you know? Like an
Yeah,
advantage?
yeah, definitely. So like, there's artists in Austin that I fuck with, you know, and you know, they might fuck with different producers or engineers, is because, like, if they go through me, they like a certain texture that I add to their music, and they might go to another engineer or producer, and they like the texture that they add for certain songs or whatever. So I don't really get like too attached on, because some people are like, yo, like, how do you feel about this person working with another engineer? I'm just like, you're paying for taste.
Yeah,
That's it. Like, it's not like you have to work for me forever. Like, that shit weird as fuck, bro. Like, it's like, nah, bro.
You'll be
You're
out here
paying.
looking for best friends.
Yeah, bro.
Seen that? Yeah.
You'll be out here looking for best friends.
I seen it happen with YG and Mustard. Like, Mustard wasn't even on one of his albums. Like, he didn't have a song on one of his albums. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just like, nah, they not beefing with each other. I mean, they probably was, but you know, they like brothers. You feel me? Like, they probably fought over it, and then they, you know, they squashed it. You feel me? So, but yeah, it should never get to that point though.
And then, do you know? Yeah. You got
Yeah,
something? You got,
Man, it's crazy because like
this is all synchronistic, but
everybody calls me Plat 2.0.
hey, history, let's
That's
go.
funny.
Like,
Yeah.
like, I see everybody
Yeah.
coming to me, oh, you
Yeah.
sound like Plat a little bit or whatever. I'm just like,
Okay.
nah.
Nah. That's just-
Nice.
hey, we just make beats, bro.
Yeah,
Just make
man.
it sound good,
Yeah.
bro.
That's awesome, man.
I think it's the dreads, bro.
It means
I
you're
think
making some
literally-
good music. you know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
means you're making good music.
mean,
Fact.
yeah.
Yeah.
or the energy, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just good energy, man.
Yep.
That's how I call it for sure.
Facto.
Well, this was just a little thank you, man, celebration.
Mhm.
I don't know what you want to call it, kind of,
Yeah.
you know, but
Giving flowers.
Salute.
yeah. Let's just do
Yes,
some
sir.
round of applause. Yes. You guys don't have to stand there the whole time. I was like, I bet you they're thinking like, am I gonna stand?
How long am I gonna be in this corner?
But you can. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We got Torchy's tacos. Are you hungry yet, Platt? Cause I'm about to eat
Bro,
into this,
I went
bro.
crazy on
We're not gonna eat? Okay.
Curbside
Well,
Bistro.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out Curbside.
yeah, my body's still trying to break this shit
Um,
down.
Shout out Curbside.
This is like 4 different
Hey.
tacos.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if y'all want to grab
have y'all had some?
for
Have
free.
y'all had Torchy's?
Food.
Y'all better come,
Yeah.
bro. There's a
I'll
dip.
probably eat some after.
There's
Yeah,
a dip.
facts. I'll
For
probably
sure.
take some home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how many
Yeah, this
little
is
minute for
kinda-
that to
Oh, Platt, this is for
down.
you,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
This ain't nobody else.
That was
This is
heavy.
just straight for you, man.
I'm gonna airdrop
There you
that
go.
bitch, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
Sip that.
Yeah,
Yeah, little
'cause I
sip
touched
on
it.
that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, in there we got into some really good stuff. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember where we ended it, where we were going. A big part of is that hopefully my talking to you, Platt, is what I was telling when you went left the room.
Mm-hmm.
Was you have the only way I know how to describe it is what they call like contextual intelligence, which is what you say takes more than 6 months to catch up.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of other things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in that King Visuals interview, you said you talked about the mindset of the 432,
Yeah.
and it's a little I don't know what you want to call it. The ceiling's not, you know, they don't know what they don't know. We don't know what we don't know type stuff. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that having part of a byproduct of In the Loop was being able to transfer that contextual intelligence
Mm-hmm.
to
the
shorten,
masses.
yeah, to shorten that time frame of,
Yeah.
of hey, instead of taking 6 months, it can happen even.
Because
you know.
man, like with my situation is like it took me 13 years to get to this point where I've seen people it took them 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just being around the right people and getting the right information. That's literally all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like when I started fucking with internet money, like man, I learned a lot of shit, bro. Like even with Nick Mira, he's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? He going crazy, but it's just I learned a lot from him. And he even like, you know, when my bro passed away, he even hit me like on some random shit. He was like, bro, like if you need anybody to talk to, bro, like I'm here. Like I had to go through it with Juice World. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that shit was crazy. So yeah, I definitely fuck with Nick, man.
Yeah,
Good
real
guy.
one. Shout out Nick.
Where's Nick from?
Virginia.
Shout out Virginia.
Virginia got man. It's a saying, man. It's in the water. Some in the water.
Yeah.
You got Pharrell. You got Binks, the Humble Monster.
I think there's something in the water here, man.
Lex.
Yeah, facts. It takes time.
Takes time.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, this shortens the time span.
Yeah.
Lex Luger, Nick
Yeah.
Mira. You know what I'm saying? Clips. Like it's too many names, but yeah.
See, look, I don't know who any of those are, man.
Outta
Like
there.
that's how.
Clips?
That's what I'm saying.
For real?
Yeah.
Some people. I'm not gonna fake the funk, man. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. So if you're listening,
for sure, for sure.
well, comment. Yeah, me too.
Music timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because when I was getting into Kanye West, I think it was Yeezus. When he dropped Yeezus, yeah, I didn't listen to that shit when it first dropped. But then when I would say like a couple years passed, and I think I was in high school and shit, so we was at the memorial like running and shit. So I had some headphones. I was like, fuck it, let me just get into this project. And man, I heard all the songs, and it was just, I understood it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like that album's not supposed to be accepted by the masses, bro. Like if it's just a matter of fact of like if you know, you know. Like you know what I'm saying? This is art. You feel me? Like if you don't like this texture, bro, go fuck with something else. You feel me? Yeah.
Do you see? Is there a contrast between people in the 432 and like in Austin or even large areas dealing with that? Like, is there a battle more in one area than other, or is the battle the same of understanding?
Oh,
that?
like trying to like.
Well, understanding
like
that
the open-mindedness.
that you're creating art. Like the masses don't have to accept it. Like,
I feel like in Austin it's more like Austin's weird. Like they have a saying called "Keep Austin Weird."
Yeah.
So it's just like if you're doing weird shit, cool. Like we fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's welcome.
They're super open about that shit, bro. Like,
They really
you know what I
liberated.
mean? If somebody was to do the same shit in Austin and do it here, like people here would probably hate on that shit big time, bro.
yeah.
But it's just because, like, it's not even the fact that they're doing some different shit. It's just because they're comfortable in their own skin, and people are not comfortable in their own skin, bro.
People aren't comfortable with people comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Even I had came across those type of situations because I'm like, damn, why the fuck they doing all that shit? Then I thought about it, I was like, man, they just being themselves, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's little. That's
you
all
gotta
it
let
is,
people
bro.
live.
You gotta just
Let people
Yeah,
live, bro.
Yep.
I had to take a deep breath and let that sink in.
Gotta let
Because
people
even
live.
even like with like our parents and shit, or like people who was born, you know what I'm saying, way before
People
us,
in
it's like,
general.
you know, that's just how they were raised. It's like, nah, you have to live a certain way. Nowadays, it's like you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be lesbian, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like dudes, cool. You feel me? Like,
Do what you do.
Yeah, do what you do. You feel me? As long as you handling your business and shit, taking care of your chickens, you good. You know what I'm saying? That's all that
Sometimes I'd be
matters.
petty though. It could be like, you left that trash there again.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm just
yeah.
kidding. Like that's who they
That-
are.
That's on
though.
some discipline as an
Yeah,
adult type
yeah,
shit.
that's-
Like, hey, bro, your
that's-
mama
I'm
don't
talking
live
about
here.
grown
Yeah,
people.
that's some
Yeah.
shit they
Like,
gotta. Yeah. That's
No,
their problem.
the point is like definitely not witch hunting.
Yeah.
You know, it's the intent behind. Like, I always if there's somebody I don't understand, I try to sit across from them. This is why I like
observe.
podcasts and
That's
things
how.
like that. It's like,
look,
man,
bro, when Young Thug came out, bro, I did not like him, bro. I kid you not, bro. I did not fuck with his music at all. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is dude saying? But then when I actually, got out of my way and actually, I think he dropped Lifestyle, bro. And I heard that shit. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker's spitting. This
Yeah.
nigga's rapping. Like, he
I
can
have
fucking rap, bro.
I have a comfortably abrasive taste. Like, I don't mind listening to stuff that I know other people hate listening
Yeah,
to. You
facts.
know what I mean? Like, I'll listen because
I was fucking with Lil B, and they're like, yo, he came
that's
out-
what I'm saying.
he
Yeah,
came out
like
with-
I listen to Little B. Like I
Yeah.
listen. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
came
and it's
out
not
with
that.
an album called "I'm Gay," so you fuck with gay rappers. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
you see what I'm
it's
saying?
not that serious, fam. Like, it's music, bro. It's music,
It's
bro.
not even
art,
so much
man.
that I'm concentrating on that part of it as much as I'm concentrating on people hate this guy because he's just doing what the fuck he wants to do.
Exactly. People
Man.
are
And
afraid
I,
to
and
do
I
whatever the fuck they
appreciate
want.
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that's
art,
cool.
man.
That's what he is. Yeah.
it's like appreciating a different type of art.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I get in there to understand. Some people watch serial killer shows, and
And they might be fascinated by that
might
shit.
be fascinating. So it took me a little while to get on that.
Yeah.
It freaked me out first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
because you're kind
then-
of like diving into the deep psychology of the
Yeah, it's just
the way
like,
they
okay,
think.
this
about it,
shit
and you're
stemmed from this part, and then this
Yeah.
happened, and it stemmed
Yeah.
from this, and it's just
Yeah.
like it's a whole web of
like
like,
familiarizing traumas.
yeah.
Come on, man. You've been down that deep
Yeah.
hole on YouTube, like that
Yeah.
black hole.
Bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah,
you're like, what?
Dealing with
the-
this guy, yeah.
It's
yeah, man.
you can get into a lot, man.
Yeah, facts.
But the having these types of conversations,
Mm-hmm.
taking it back to what we're talking about, I think plays a big part in helping an artist, man, create their creative capacity, like doing more. Because I
Being
think
more open.
Yeah, I think that maybe like our frustration with the 4-3-2. I keep saying that, just the mindset, as we all know what it is. Just that we know it could be so much more, and it's like, you know, frustrating. That's why I tell people, like, I want to be the type of dude that's on your ass about becoming the greatest you, whatever that is. And that's why, like, having the conversation we had in the kitchen about authenticity is it. Yeah. That's like, if you want to know the ticket,
just be you, bro.
Find out who the you are. Do shrooms.
Yeah.
Because we found out Platt did shrooms for the first
that's what
time.
it takes.
Do psychedelics.
If that's what it takes, man.
But do research before you.
I'm not. I'm not proselytizing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? They're not for everyone.
He persuaded me for 2 years. Damn near.
Yeah,
it took me a while.
Hey, 2020 would do that too, because I did it for the first time too, man. And I was. It brings you to another level of awareness, man. Like,
now I feel like I've always been patient, but like now I have like way more patience. So it's like when I'm working with an artist and I can see that they're frustrated with like, oh, I'm trying to get this line, but it's just like, all right, bro, you're gonna figure it out. I'm here to press record, you know what I'm saying, and give you guidance. Like, I know you're gonna figure it out. So if you need to take a 5-minute break, cool. I do that shit with beats sometimes.
Positive reinforcement.
Fuck, bro. Like, damn, there's something wrong with this beat. I don't know if I don't like the beat, I don't save it, bro.
I don't either.
So like, every beat that I like is saved. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah,
that positive reinforcement and that patience is real to the dynamic to be able to produce. Yeah, man.
Especially in engineering, it's like, because if you spend hours mixing the same song, you're gonna like overdo some shit. Like, it's just, it happens.
You don't hear it the same.
Yeah,
nah, you're ear fatigued because you're messing with it while your ears fatigued.
Yeah,
and it's
so
just,
like, you take like a hour. If I'm mixing like super long on a song, I will literally like sleep on that bitch for a day. And I'll go back to it and be like, oh, yeah, I need to take like 5 things off and it's cool. It's it. That's all it needs.
I was doing extra.
Yeah.
Let me go take a nap right quick.
Yeah, facts. Yep.
You talked about that.
Naps is fire.
Yeah, you talked about that in King Visuals. Hey, King Visuals, I got you. I got you.
It down. Yes,
go watch the whole interview over there.
Yeah,
No, you talked about rest because this whole, and I've seen it. It's in the entrepreneur spaces.
Yeah.
If you sleep in 8 hours, you sleeping too much. Like, you got to be grinding. And then what did you say? Something. You said,
nah, you got to get them 8, man.
You see, I mean,
some people are different, bro. Like it's weird because I had that interview. And like literally a month later, my fucking sleep schedule, like now I sleep 5 hours, I'm completely good. Like if I sleep 8 hours, I get like, I don't want to do nothing. You feel me? But it really just depends. Like if I'm going hard during the week off of 5-6 hours of sleep, then on Sunday, bitch, on Sundays, bro, I will go crazy. Yeah, I'll sleep 8 hours for sure.
You only gonna run from that 8 hours for so long. That motherfucker gonna get you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Because like I have sessions and that shit don't be done till like 3 a.m, and then I gotta drive 30 minutes back to my crib and then take a shower. So I don't get in bed until 4:30. You know what I'm saying? So, and then my body might naturally wake up at 8. You know what I mean? It's just I just go with the flow. If I don't sleep that much like at night, then I'll for sure take a nap during the day to make up for those hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think some people think, probably feel guilty about taking a nap or something, man. Like,
nah, bro, take a nap. You'll have a clear mind for sure. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely real.
Man, I feel like
if you're hungry, you better eat something because that plays a part too. Like,
I feel like I fried like my brain cells when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, I was,
as hell.
Bro, I was
eating fast food every day.
Bro, I don't even know, bro. Hormones and shit. Like, I was eating. I had, man, my hot fry addiction was so crazy. I had a fucking.
Shout out to the hot fry
every
addicts
time.
out there.
I had a dresser full of hot fries, bro. I had a. This is when they was making $3 bags, bro. They don't even sell them shits no more. So look, I had the top drawer, the $1 one.
I had the activist. Hot fries.
Facts. Second drawer was the $2 bags, and the bottom was $3 bags. And I spent, bro. I think I probably spent over like a rack or 2 racks on hot fries when I was a kid, bro. Oh God, like that shit was crazy.
What?
I stopped fucking with that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like, it caught up to me.
Can
like
we get a sodium-free endorsement?
Yeah.
It caught up to me like my high school years and shit. And man, I did an experiment where I stayed up till like 4 a.m. and I went to sleep for like 1 hour, and then I had to catch the bus. Bro, I felt cross-sighted as fuck,
you
bro.
said an experiment.
Bro, I was like, I'm gonna just see how my body reacts. Like if I sleep for an hour. Bro, by lunchtime, bro, I had art class, and that's the easiest fucking class, bro. My brain wasn't trying to do shit, and my teacher was getting on my ass like, "You don't want to do nothing. You're gonna fail at life." And I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to catch this nap.
I'm on
bro.
this experiment. You don't even know.
Yeah,
about.
you don't even
I'm
know.
I'm collecting data.
Yeah.
I'm going back home.
Hey, dog, bro, I was so tired. I was like, bro, if you want to write me up, cool. I'm finna get this nap. But yeah, bro, it was just, when I took note of like, damn, like I had no energy throughout the whole day. Like, bro, I literally like all my classes, I wasn't fucking with it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So from that point, that's when I was like, yeah, rest is like essential for sure. Bro.
And if you pay attention to the greats, because I heard what you said. All rich people wake up early, just in case there's something about the 5-hour club.
Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah, a lot of people sleep.
5 a.m. club. I mean,
a lot of people sleep and shit, and nobody's gonna bother you, and you can get a lot of shit done. You feel me? So, yeah, I definitely agree on that.
Early morning hours.
Yeah,
but a lot of them was talk about rest. I think we forget that we're human beings, like we're animals in this ecosystem, and we're not meant to go, which I feel like corporatism is, and I feel like America is.
That's America, Americana to the T.
And no wonder there's big pharma and everybody's got
all that shit. It plays a part, bro.
It's like just
because even watching,
how do we force our people to get mentally ill?
Even watching like Taz, like he had problems with like his gallbladder and shit because Red Bull and trying to stay up late. I went through I didn't go through the gallbladder shit, but like I had a seizure off of Red Bulls, bro, because I was like from 6th grade to 9th grade, I was going hard on them shits, like, and
how
finally
was you getting them,
bro.
We're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I just went to the store and just you feel me?
You ain't incriminating no more.
Nah, but yeah, bro, I was going hard on it, and my grandma told me, she was like, "Hey, like people are." Saying like getting knocked off of energy drinks, so you better ease off that shit. And it was like the 3rd day of freshman, bro, and I was in Spanish class, so I had got up. I was about to go sharpen my pencil, but the teacher was talking, so I didn't want to interrupt her. So I'm like looking at her and waiting until she's done. And as soon as I plugged my pencil in that bitch, bro, I like looked up, and then like this darkness just like hit my ass, bro. And I woke up on the floor, and I was like, what the fuck happened? And everybody busted out laughing because I was just clueless, bro. And she was like, she was like, you fell? I was like, nah, the fuck I didn't, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I just blacked out. Yeah,
I
bro.
did the same shit.
I don't know what happened. She was like, is your chest hot or anything? I was like, nah, I'm hot than the motherfucker, bro. Man. Everybody's in there laughing because I'm just dead ass serious. Like, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm clueless as, you feel me? So she's like, I think you had a seizure. I was like, whatever the fuck that is, like, all right,
syncope episode.
Yeah.
Did you still?
After that point, I did not fuck with energy drinks, bro. Like I told my grandma about it. She's like, I told you so, baby.
Get off that damn drinks.
I told you so, baby. Take care of yourself, baby. So,
what about now? When was the last time you had one?
Man, it's been too fucking long. Like I will get the smallest can, sugar free, and I won't even finish it, bro.
Yeah, same.
Like I'll probably take like 4 sips and I'm good. Like. And then I seen pictures of like
put it in the fridge.
Yeah, I seen pictures of like I think it's like a picture of like a bag of sugar and the drink next to the bag, and it shows how many sugars are in that drink. And when I seen that shit, I was like, I would not eat a bag of sugar, fam. Like that is a lot. Like that shit is crazy. Like
somebody asked me how much I have this brand Shut Your Mouth lemonade, how much sugar was in there, and I am not telling anybody. Like until I'm forced to.
Diabetes.
Until I'm forced to, man.
Bro, that shit is crazy,
it's the last 4 weeks, for whatever reason, my body hasn't been wanting to intake sugar, man. So anything that I would normally put sugar or things like that, I'm being conscious of it. It's really weird. Yeah. I mean, I never was in the front of my.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in this weird space where like I'll like kind of eat healthy and then I'll just like fall off and then eat healthy again and then like detox and like it's a roller coaster. But like that shit expensive as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit. But what I did I stopped fucking with the sodas like a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, like the only time I'll drink soda is if I'm like mixing it with Ciroc or some shit. You feel me? But I'm not drinking no straight Sprite or that shit is like
anybody who's drinking that stuff, you could order like stevia soda from Amazon and it really it's like a decent alternative, man.
There you go.
There's
Plug
a lot
for
of
them.
I only fuck with water and sweet tea and orange juice, man.
yeah, you don't want to be pouring that shit down your throat. Definitely not. That's like you can use that shit to like strip rust from bumpers and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
you
when I
don't-
see-
you do
bro,
not want to pour that in your
Everybody
Somebody
talks
it
about
was a
that, man.
Dr. Pepper and
Everybody-
bro
exactly.
literally cleaned the rust
Do
off his
not-
shit, bro. I was like,
Do not put that shit.
I'm
in
not
your body.
drinking that shit, fam. I'm
You
trying to
know-
get my mom off that
Yeah.
shit.
Dr.
Listen,
Pepper
I'm-
needs to use that clip
Fiji's
and then
up
right
there.
after have somebody still go get a Dr. Pepper.
Bro, that'd be
Sip it.
fucked up, bro. That shit would
Dr.
be
Pepper
crazy.
Zero.
Oh my god.
That's my indulgence probably like once a month is
Soda?
a Dr. Pepper and some Takis. But I can't, like
Hey
once
man,
a month
at the end of
maybe.
the day, you gotta live your life, bro. If you know,
Yeah, if you
I'm-
craving them hot fries, go ahead.
yeah,
yeah,
my-
that's-
yeah. Nobody telling you how to
Proceed
live
with
your life.
caution, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying go get it, but if you
I'm saying
wanna-
don't eat 3 bags
Know
in
your-
one sitting.
know
yeah,
your-
don't
know
have a full
yourself.
dresser of hot fries, bro.
Don't have a dresser
Right.
full of.
Oh man, if you have a
Man,
full
one night,
dresser
yo,
right now, please comment somewhere.
I will come scoop them bitches up
take
and
a
throw them in the
picture,
trash.
throw
You
'em away.
feel me?
Post
for y'all.
it. Yes.
Yeah, I got you, dog.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
that
do
shit
have
is-
it, I don't know, Venmo you $25 or something. I don't know, make it fun or something. But I doubt. Do you think anybody out there has right now? Somebody's got to. There's got to be
Somebody
Probably
does.
somebody
Takis.
out
Oh, they
there.
got it in there.
Takis probably.
They
would say
probably don't
Takis.
have it in a dresser. They probably got
This
it
he
in
had
like
3 layers.
They probably
Had
got
3
it.
layers, bro.
That's what
So-
the hampers for. I mean
Man.
the pantry. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, I was going to cry. I wasn't trying
So-
to leave the bedroom, bro. Like
That's
I was
what
trying to
I'm
be
gonna
locked in the
ask.
bedroom, and I had a fridge in there too, bro.
Bust them hoes
Look,
down.
hot fries. Oh yeah, Arizona, bet. Skittles, cool.
Arizona
we good.
tea.
Back on the beach. Like
Oh,
I was
man.
just so like work. You
80
feel me?
more grams
And
of
then
sugar.
you know, once I got older, like I got burnt out. You feel me? So like it's just like, you know, that's when I started, you know, taking breaks and like, you know, seeing how important it is to take breaks. Like, you know, with me, I don't make beats every fucking day. Like sometimes I might be mixing songs for a month straight, or even realistically 2 weeks straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be like, all right, I don't feel like mixing. I'm about to start doing beats. I'll have like a bunch of ideas from those 2 weeks of mixing thousands of fucking songs. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, when I go through that 2 week break of not making beats, I'll probably make like 30 beats in like a couple days or so. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, so
pumping
you
out
don't-
ideas. You know what I mean?
You don't beat yourself up about it. You understand like the creative process.
Nah,
your
I go
creative
with
process.
I go with the flow. I
Yeah.
don't really like, oh, I need to make 30 beats today. Like
Yeah.
I could somebody could be like, yo, could you send beats to Jay-Z? And I'm like, bro, I'm not feeling it. I'm not finna force myself to make a Jay-Z type beat to get a Jay-Z placement, and I'm most likely not gonna get it because I'm like trying super hard to, you know what I mean? Like
Force
with
that
the
sound
TK
and
shit, it just happened. Like I was at the crib with 2 of my homies. He was on the phone, FaceTime with me, and Taz was like, yo, TK vocals in the Dropbox. I'm like, oh, bet. Downloaded the reference, the actual song, and then downloaded the acapella. And when I heard it, I just knew what direction I wanted to go with it. Like it just, you know what I'm saying? It was just
So
there.
they just send y'all just as engineers like the labels just send you like raw vocals and like put a beat to it, or
Because I didn't need to like mix it or anything, because he recorded it in New Jersey like
Okay.
3 days before he turned himself in. But his manager had the acapella, all his files and stuff, and I guess he gave it to Adam22, and you know No Jumper did a partnership with Atlantic.
Okay.
So Taz was signed to Atlantic, so that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? And I guess Atlantic sent the acapella to 1,000 producers, and
I
they ended
gotcha.
up picking
Okay.
my version. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, I knew why they picked my version. It was because I put emotion into the beat. Like I matched the beat with TK's emotion. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at it like that, like, and I learned this shit from No ID. He said our job is to, like, you know, when you watch a movie and you see like a scary scene, obviously they're not gonna play like happy music in the background. Like, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? You have to put the emotion to match with the video. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, when I took that approach, it was like, you know, with certain rappers I work with, I might just chill with them for a day. And, you know, we might go to the club together. We might go to the trap or something and just chill. You know what I'm saying? And just
Get the vibe.
get the vibe. And then when I go to the studio,
oh man,
I can put it through
that's
music.
dope.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
can't.
saying?
That's why you can't really like dive into people. Like you can't dive into like creating that sound together whenever it's just like, oh, shoot it through the email or some shit.
No,
like,
you
that's
have to.
dead energy,
You have to
you know
be
what
in
I'm
person,
saying?
bro. You have to travel. You have to. if you're deeply invested with the artist, you have to like at least be around them or something, like, you know what I'm saying, and get a vibe of like their life, and you have to make a soundtrack to their life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes music fun. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it sounds like you're intentional with that creative process.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever not then make a beat and not do that process? I mean, make a beat and
it
not do
depends.
that?
Like with the TK shit is like
Meaning
I loved his music so much,
Yeah.
so it's like shit. We
Yeah,
both
right.
from Texas, like, you know what I mean? It
Yeah,
was
you
just
already-
so much into it. You feel me? So I was just
You
like,
already had the experience.
shit, I gotta give him a hard ass beat. The song
Yeah,
called Hard, like,
yeah.
why not? You feel
Song's
me?
called
You
Hard.
already-
Yeah.
you're like, who
Bro,
else is gonna get
I
this
seen,
beat?
cause I heard the like other people's beats, and like they're making like Playboy Cardi type beats, and they're like all happy and shit. I'm just like, nah, bro, that don't
Nah,
sound
bro.
good, bro. That shit is not hitting, bro.
That's not
Like,
it, bro.
That's not it, man. So yeah, when I heard the vocals, I just locked in and just knew like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put this with this, and like I literally made that beat in like 20 minutes, and I fucked around and made like 14
That's
bands off that shit, bro. Like, that shit crazy,
So it stood out.
huh?
So it just stood out. That's
Yeah,
why.
yep. Mm-hmm.
I feel you though, cause everybody like back. I mean, at that time, Take Care
Yeah.
was just really like on the Playboy
Yeah, it was
Cardi
like-
type beats.
yeah.
Like he wasn't on
Yeah.
on the beats that you
Yeah.
was talking about,
Yep.
and you just came and hit
Yeah.
it different. And like,
Yeah,
I still
if it-
jam
I
hard.
mean,
to
it's-
this day.
it's
You
Brought
know
the,
what I'm
it's
saying?
brought the
different.
attitude out.
Yeah, it's
Holding the
different
Glock while I
because
jam it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
it's just like if you really like with me is like, you know, since I really fuck with his music, it's like, all right, what can I bring to the table? How could I take him to the next level type shit? You feel me? Instead of using these, you know, like having like a template for like his type of beats, is like I want to bring him into my world.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what would TK sound like on a plat beat? You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
Platzus, goddammit, let's
Yeah.
go.
yeah,
And that's what happened.
that's
There
what
you
happened.
And then in history's made.
That's it.
14 and 20 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
So talk about that, man. Signing to Internet Money Records. So Taz reached out to you when you were in the 9th grade when you did the drum. You dropped the.
Oh yeah, so I did a drum kit
Yep.
called Audio Crack Dealers, and this shit changed the world, bro. Like a lot of people don't know, but
They about to.
when y'all listen to some of these beats, like 808 Mafia beats, and y'all hear the Kill Bill siren, that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it was crazy knowing like, damn, I'm this kid from fucking small town, and you know everybody's using this sound that I put in this drum kit. Like, if I never would have put that sound in there, nobody would be, you know what I'm saying? Like this group wouldn't have a certain signature. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy that I played a big role in that. Unknowingly, like it's like some butterfly effect type
yeah,
shit.
man,
yeah.
exactly.
And like once I
Man.
once I got older and kind of like went back, I was talking to him about it and shit, and I was like, man, like if I never would have dropped that kid, bro, I probably wouldn't have been in Internet Money, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, and I probably wouldn't have had this happen. I probably wouldn't have went to LA. Like it was a lot of shit that, like, literally just
I
off,
would
if you
have
think
ran
about
into
it,
Platt if it wasn't for that
if
kid.
if it wasn't for that kid, I probably wouldn't have met him.
Yeah.
Fucking, I probably wouldn't have, you know, 808 Mafia probably wouldn't have had happened the way it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck up some commas probably wouldn't have come out by Future. Like,
it wouldn't have sounded like that.
it wouldn't have
You know
sounded
what I'm
like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
just crazy that I played a big role in some sort. You know what I mean?
Well, it sounds like y'all have had the conversation before because you both said butterfly effect at the same time.
Yeah.
As an artist, man, you've probably seen that play out a few times,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's a underrated concept. That,
Planting seeds.
Yeah. That
Oh,
we-
yeah.
that, we,
yeah.
that we think it does happen by happenstance, but you also put work in.
You
it.
also
Like,
got to put
Yeah.
the intention and drive on it. Yeah.
it wouldn't have happened if you didn't put the work in.
Yes,
Mhm.
At the
exactly.
same time, you know. So yeah, there's a lot that you're not in control of, but that you were in control of something. Type
Yeah,
stuff,
right.
You know? And I
Yeah,
think
make the situations that you can control, make them count. That's it.
as I say, like extract the most you can out of like
Yeah,
each
yeah.
day, man. Like
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
the opposite, whatever it is, you know. Of course, where it's equal value. You're not. I'm not talking about fucking people over.
Right.
type
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Right.
Where it's like, hey, if I'm gonna be in a conversation with somebody, what's the most that I can extract out of it for both of us? You know. Like,
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
uncovering. I feel like in conversation, we talked about it a little bit in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Human beings, this is the way we create.
Yeah.
And a big part of our creative capacity is the language we use.
Mm-hmm.
So you may have, again, a different concept that can transfer to me, that could help me get over this hurdle or whatever, understand something a little bit differently.
Yeah.
And then it becomes this butterfly effect for your, you know, for your whole fucking life.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit is. Yeah,
I feel like In the Loop is it's gonna. I hope somebody says that
Yeah.
at some point. I think we're gonna have a little bit of that. The person
Going
coming on
on
Saturday,
Yeah.
it's kind of already happening to them. Like, oh shit, you know, saying you did say it was in the, you know, because it's a big part of how we create life. It's like, don't be so scared to take that opportunity or to say, you know, yes, or to say no, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I'm super big on that shit, bro. Like, you know, now I'm to a point where I can, you know, when you first starting out, like you damn near gotta accept everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, when I first was running my studio,
That's
like
anything.
I was like, shit, hey, 35 an hour. You feel me? Like, shit, hey, you
Swipe
wanna
it
fuck
up.
with me? Fuck with me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Swipe up.
And then shit, I started blowing up off of placements and shit. I was like, and a lot of people are always telling me like, bro, you can easily charge $250, and I'm like, nah, bro, it's not even about the money, bro. It's just like a lot of people depend on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel comfortable taxing people who, you know, need my help. You know what I'm saying? Like, money's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, we're running a business. You feel me? But it's just, I know certain people's situations. Like, man, I ain't got $300. Like, what's your budget, bro? Like, let's work. You feel me? Like, I hear your music. Like, I want to help.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's, you know, the money shit is cool, bro. But like, you know, when you helping people, like, that's gonna take you a long way. Like, that's why like you have apps like Uber or like Facebook or Twitter. They had a goal to help people. You know what I'm saying? They knew they're gonna make money from it, but it's just like, if you're bringing something to the table and it's helping people, you're gonna make money regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you talked about that in King Visuals, that like, the money's gonna come. Like, don't think like your whole intent is to make money. And
because a lot of, bro, I know some artists that do it just for money and they get burnt out. And
that's
like,
what I'm saying. People who do it know it. Like, that's a
Cardi
short
B.
game.
But I fuck with the music though. That shit hard.
It's a long game mindset. Like, you know, you're just creating it's the whole money will chase you, man. Just be authentic, add value. You know, what do you want to do?
When I was younger, bro, that's what I was worried about. I was like, man, I gotta make $1 million before I'm 21 and shit.
Exactly.
Like, motherfuckers in their 20s don't even know how to deal with $10,000, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Motherfuckers in their 40s don't know how to do
Yeah,
with
bro.
$10,000.
Exactly, bro.
We're in West Texas.
Exactly,
We're in
bro.
West Texas.
Man, bro. So
No,
yeah, I'm kind of glad that, you know, I went through, you know, shit that I had to go through, and, you know, it shaped, you know, the way I am and shit. You feel me? Like,
Financial literacy matters, man.
yeah, that too, bro. Like, that shit. Like, when my uncle, bro, that shit tripped me out. Like, I went to before I moved to Austin. This is like the first like step to Austin. I didn't even know it, but I went to my grandma's house in Temple, and you know, everybody, all the family was there and shit. And my mom was bragging, like, she was like, yeah, Black been traveling for music in Nashville and LA, and I had a video of our Nashville trip of just in the mansion making everybody making beats together. You know what I'm saying? And when he watched it, he was like, "Damn, like that's crazy." Because I remember when I stayed with him for a summer, and I was like, "Yo, could you give me this laptop?" And he like, "You gotta work for it." You know what I'm saying? Because he, you know, he came from Big Spring, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Went to the NFL.
Shout out Big Spring. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I knew he had it, but it was just like, I didn't notice what he was doing until I got older. I was like, he was just trying to make me work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got it, but he
It's the principle.
It's the principle, bro.
Principle. Yeah.
So, you know, from that point, I just always been like super independent. Like, shit, if he can't get it I'm finna just get it by myself. Fuck it. You feel me? And then it got to a point where like my mom's like, man, son, you too independent. Like, if you need help, ask me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you take that independent shit too
Yes,
far, then your pride will start
sometimes.
taking over.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
real.
You gotta
Now
know
I'm getting
when-
comfortable.
you gotta know
Like,
when to say
you know what I'm
when.
saying? If I'm down bad, like, shit, the only person I'm gonna ask is my mom for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to the moms holding
Shout out
it
to the
down.
moms. Thank you so much.
Yes,
We love what you
sir.
do for sure. I
Loving
wouldn't. My mom, I wouldn't be here either.
Yep.
Internet Money Records.
Mhm.
We'll get back to that if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So you signed to them.
Mhm.
It's a publishing. They're right. They publish. What exactly is it? Beats.
So basically it's a, you know, work for hire. So I'm basically summoned to do producing
Okay.
engineering if need to. You know, just my job, just a contract to do my job. You know what I'm saying? But I was in internet money before the contracts. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm kind of glad that it happened like that, because I felt like if it was just like, oh yeah, if you want to be in this group, you gotta sign a contract.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know these motherfuckers. You feel me? So it's like, you know, 2015. It's like I had to get to know everybody and, you know, see everybody. You know, their ups and downs.
Feel it all out.
Yeah. And man, we went through like 60 different people in this group, bro. Like, it got to a point where we got to a point where it had 20 people, and we shortened that bitch down to 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's really just trying to figure out who meshes well together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty hard running a fucking group of kids and grown men all together. You know what I'm saying?
30 of them.
Yeah, man. It's crazy now because we for sure got like 25, 30 producers and shit. But yeah, bro, it's crazy. But yeah, we just just producers, you know, doing their job. You know, send beats for placements. Shit, if we want to go to LA and stay at the crib and get in the mix, go to these studio sessions, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is pay for our own plane ticket and food. You know what I'm saying? And Ubers. That's it.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? That's it. You ain't got to acquire too much.
But you're saying you're glad that happened that way and not just signing off, because I think that needs to be talked about. And as an artist coming up is, how do you get to know somebody over a week, or, you know, and then you have to, it's kind of like what I see just in corporate, you know, America type stuff. It's like, you know, why is it got to be so serious?
Exactly.
You know?
Yes, it's a lot of messed up shit in the industry.
But you gotta find your people, you know. Like,
if you got the right people around you, like, you gonna win, bro.
So if not a lot of people are doing that, like, why do you think they you know did it that way without, you know, having formal contracts?
Man, we was just a bunch of kids on the internet just making beats, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all wanted to turn up, you feel me? But it got to a point where, like, we have to jump to the industry. Like, we gotta, because we can only do this internet shit for so long, you feel me? And, you know, we made that jump to the industry, and, you know, Taz definitely, like, sacrificed a lot, bro. Like, he purposely signed I think it was a two-year deal for like $200K pub deal, and he recouped it, and Atlantic wasn't trying to let him off and shit, and it's just like, bro, I already recouped, bro. Why the fuck y'all holding my contract? You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, he out that shit. Yeah, he recouped, like, you know what I mean? We, you know, after that situation, you know, now that we, you know, helped him get on, he was like, shit, now it's time for me to do the internet money deal where, you know, we finally all signing contracts and
actually
we got
lock in.
Yeah, actually lock in. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we after that, you know, a couple people left, couple people joined. You know what I'm saying? It's just in and out sometimes, but, you know, the real ones that, you know, stayed in the group is still in the group. You know what I'm saying? Some people left the group for their own reasons. Some people left the group for petty reasons. Like, I mean, that's just
that's
what
a
comes
reality.
with it. That's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a business.
You
know what I'm
run into
saying?
those people.
It might not work out for everybody. That's how I look at it. Like, some people are like, yo, I want to be internet money. And I'm just like, yeah, it's cool, but, like, you know, it's a business, but at the same time, it's a brotherhood. Like, it's not like a group where we're just adding random people and you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
there's structure.
If I fuck with how you carry yourself, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a chance to be in a group, but I always encourage people to start their own shit instead of just internet money. Like, it's cool, you feel me? Like, I understand it, but it's just like, you know,
it's the same with every producer collective that pops off. You know what I'm saying? You saw it with 808 Mafia too. Like, just people, I'll do anything to be 808 Mafia. Like, bro, you don't even know if you would get along with those people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Like,
it's like, well, where's your work, boy?
Yeah. On top of that,
exactly.
you know, on top of that,
come at me with something, please.
Yep, exactly.
Offer me something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's vouching for you here?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think producing content is its own. We can say what we, you know, whatever. People need validation for your work. Need, you know, type stuff, and so it's like, I feel content can give people that on a mass scale, because how do I get to know you? I hang out with you. Well, how do I hang out with you? Live across, you know, that's why telling stories, you know, is important. Like, I think it connects. It's like allows people into your space. Like,
you get kind of a general idea at least.
Yeah, you get a general idea of who they are, what are they about. Like, okay, is this really, you know, there's a guy who followed me for like 2 years before he reached out, and, you know, And he was like, "Hey man, I've
Mhm.
noticed what you were doing." And I'm like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
but it took
Took
2
you long
years.
enough.
Yeah,
But we
yeah,
forget about
that's
that.
crazy. That shit just happened to me, bro. Like, I seen this dude on Facebook.
We don't know who's watching.
And he posted like his studio, and I was like, bro, I remember when you had a fucking car seat as your chair, bro. Bro, he instantly like, hey, bro, what's your number, fam? Like, cause he knew, like, we both knew. You feel me? He's like, bro, you the only person I know that like pointed that out.
Car seat?
Yeah, he was like, bro, he must have been paying attention, like, you know what I'm saying? So this year is gonna be like our first time working together, but we've been knowing each other for like 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
I'm in the same predicament with a lot of people too. You know,
Yeah.
knowing a lot of people for a long time, and the work's just
Yeah,
it's
everything's
gonna line
all
up when it's
connected.
gonna line up. you
Yeah,
know?
that
Yeah.
shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's not linear.
Yeah,
which is what
I let it do what it do.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You keep saying this is a business. You've said it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
What's the thoughts behind that statement? Like,
Yeah, some people come in this shit just bullshitting, bro. That's all it is. Like, you're not
what does
gonna,
that look like?
man, some people just trying to nickel and dime, bro. Like, I understand, like, everybody's situation is not the greatest, but it's just like, if you really want to do this music shit, bro, you gotta put a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, money into this shit, man. Like, I spent 13 years of my life, like, during fucking school, failing class and shit to get to this point, and you want to give me $30 for my services. It's like, nah, bro. Like, when you mess with me, like, you know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying?
You have
The
context.
same shit is like going to the Gucci store. You know what you're getting. You're not finna go up there and try to, hey, can I get this for $500? Nah, bro. You gonna pay this price because you know what you're getting, bro. Like, you feel? You know the value of this shit gonna go up if you take care of it well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I think that that's why I kind of dug a little bit because I knew he was gonna bring that out because we're bringing it back to early on is this is about having context, and I doubt you see that in your industry.
yeah,
People are ready to cut checks
yeah.
to you, right? They're ready.
Yeah,
to
if
put
you
money in
if
your
you good at
account.
what you do, oh yeah, they what? Hey, bro, take my whole bank account, bro.
Yeah.
I need that.
And so having that mindset, even out here, like people out here deserve what they're asking and with more, you know, and they're just being generous and they're being kind and they're they're like,
because bro, I
understand,
get easily charged
come
like a
on.
rack of beat.
That's what I was about to say. I
Just
charge
for
more.
leasing.
I charge more for my beats than Platt does, and I have no credentials. But the whole thing is, I use it as a deterrent for like, if you're not serious, then you're not gonna take me serious. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I would rather not work with you. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like shit. He not stressing about the little $60 beats and sales and shit. Like,
about it, bro.
it's just you know, art, bro. Like, it's just like, if you want to pay this $250 for this texture, bro, by all means, get it. You feel me?
Especially if you know that you have a distinct sound
Yeah.
or a distinct something. Like
Yeah.
if you know that you're distinct, well, that's your value.
Mhm.
You know, I can ask whatever price I want
can
because
ask
I'm a piece
whatever I
of
want.
art.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's why I tell you, I am my business, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not a
that's-
businessman. I'm a
Exactly.
businessman.
you know, and
Yeah.
then so it's a little dichotomy because
Mhm.
people will say, yeah, but you do, you know, again, if you know who you are, you're authentic, then you can put whatever price you want. And,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's where people I feel like hesitate to step into that space.
Yeah.
Because they feel like
They're
well, I
afraid
won't
to
make any
justify.
money.
Yeah, they're afraid to
You're like,
justify.
nah,
Yeah, it took it for me, bro. It even took me a while, like, cause you know people are like, yo, you need to up your prices, and I'm just like, all right, bro. I literally spent like 30 bands in less than a week, bro, upgrading my studio, and that was when I finally, like, yeah, $80 a song. You know what I'm saying? You need that if you need that analog.
That's how he justified. But he
Yeah,
could have
that's-
charged that before. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I could have did it, but once they seen I was,
Oh,
yo, this dude put this piece in his studio, or he getting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay that price for sure. I see it. You feel me? So that was like my approach. You know what I mean?
and I feel like that's like something that as your career path furthers, you know what I'm saying? You don't always market yourself the same way. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
the
you
same shit as a rapper getting jewelry.
Yeah,
Like, you're not gonna pay a rapper that looks like a bum.
Exactly. Like until he blows up, I'm not really coming off a piece
Oh
for him.
damn,
you know
bro!
what
He
I'm
look like
saying?
he got $1
I'm
million.
not-
I'm gonna give him some money. It's a
Yeah.
psychology thing for sure.
It's for sure a
Definitely
psychology thing. Yeah,
Bro, what this dude
Gotta
did, he
play
bought me
part
some
in that.
fucking Gucci slides, bro. And like, we was in Dallas and shit. And I was gonna get them, but he was like, nah, bro, like, I got you. Like, and I felt like I knew what he was doing, but he finally explained to me, he was like, as a producer, like, we don't really spend money on ourselves.
Yeah.
It's just always like gear. You know what I'm saying?
It's still a business expense.
Yeah,
At the end of
facts.
the day, you're investing in your image.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
you're in the entertainment
exactly.
business.
Zaytoven was saying in his interview, he was saying like you got to invest in the drip. Like if you out here like looking poor and shit, like niggas ain't gonna try to give you some money. Like they're gonna feel like they're obligated to give you money because you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you look like you got money, like just like I don't know what it is, but people will just give you money.
Yeah.
Or they'll just give you free shit or something.
Well, it's the whole treat it like a business. That's why I want to have dang it, I just went blank. Javi on.
Yeah.
You weren't out there, you know,
Yeah.
but he was, you know, talking to LLC and tax write-offs and
Yeah.
things like. And
Oh
not
yeah,
a
that
lot of,
shit. Yeah.
Not a lot of, you know,
Yeah.
cats are put onto that, and you
Yeah.
know, you should learn as early as possible. Again,
Yeah,
content,
early as
like,
possible.
learn that
100%.
shit.
100%.
Yeah, if you don't pay them taxes, they on your ass.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nail your ass, buddy. That's the one gang you don't want to
Hey,
go up
but-
against.
Yep.
Also,
Oh, God.
but also understanding that you can LLC your brand, you know, and it become your own business, and then
Yeah.
you can leverage, you know, business.
Bro, you
know,
can make a
credit and business
fucking, you can make an
loan.
umbrella, bro.
You
Like
can
I could do Platzus LLC,
Subsidiaries. Now
Yep.
you got DBA.
Platzus Records, Platzus Car Wash, Platzus Gas Station. You know what I'm saying? I could just go crazy with it if I wanted to, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
But
yeah,
just
it doesn't always have to be music. Like
No,
if you're doing
exactly.
music, like don't have all your eggs in one basket. You know what I mean? Like definitely get into like, you know, even like doing merch or something, or like having a fucking power washing business.
It's
or
a
some
million
shit.
ways.
It's a million fucking ways. It ain't. I mean, like music. I feel like for me, it's like it took me long ass time to get that first 20K. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it might take less, but for me, it was like shit. If I would have learned something like stocks or something in the meantime, like shit, it probably would have sped up my process. You know what I'm saying? But
Picked
it just,
up a little.
it had to
hustle.
happen the way it happened.
But
know
you
what I
said in King Visuals that there's like inside of even yourself, there's 3 streams of income because
Yeah.
there's I don't know.
Yeah,
what
you
you
got-
Producing,
the
engineering, and then what?
engineering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
producing,
The-
engineering, stocks.
I just went blank.
Shit. What else?
What was
I
the
guess,
word you used? Placements.
Placements.
Oh, your
yeah.
royalties.
Royalties.
Yeah,
yeah.
you got royalties.
Yeah.
You got 2 royalties if you're, you know.
Yeah, if you got your
You
own
got your
publishing company,
publishing,
you
yeah.
getting 2 checks per song.
Yeah.
Every like.
So what's
month.
a placement?
So a placement is like if you send beats to like an artist or something and they use it
For like a project.
yeah, for their project, and yeah, you know, you might have your tag on there, or they might put produced by da da da. That's a placement. It's not considered a placement until they drop it. So I have a lot of unreleased songs.
You waiting?
Yeah,
waiting to claim.
it'll never drop. So it's just like fuck it. I got a song with them. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
So say you just starting out, like
Yeah.
as like I've had my own experience
Yeah.
trying to send in and get placements. And,
Yeah.
You know,
Man, it's hard as fuck, bro, because it took me, bro, I've been doing beats since 07, but I didn't really take it serious until 2010. So like from 2010 to like 2014, so 4 years of sending fucking beats and not getting replies, up until sending beats to Lil Durk and just randomly being on a project. Like it miracles. Yeah.
Commitment.
Yep. 4 years is fucking
You need commitment.
some dude was getting interviewed. I forgot his name, but he was like, bro, like DA got that dope. Like bro been sending me beats since fucking 2016. Like he even brought up the emails. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
That's wild.
And he's like, I didn't use this shit until this year, until he blew up.
wild.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit is wild.
that's a good game. A lot of people just get discouraged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's just time. You just gotta be patient, bro. Like it's the same shit as like stocks. It's like
It's the whole
Some
planting
stocks-
seeds too, man.
some stocks fucking will not move for 4 years. But shit, if you goddamn got a lot of shares in this bitch, that hoe might jump up one fucking day and just cash out.
20-fold your shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's what I feel like. That's what
Patience.
happened with the Bitcoin shit, bro. Like I literally watched it from like $100, and I literally watched it go up to 20,000 and fall back down to 10 and 3 bands, and now it's back up 10,000. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. Like
That's
shit's
a
wild.
whole. That's a
That
that game.
fluctuation.
bro.
Yeah, no,
if you was in that
that's-
shit early,
I can't gamble like that.
Yeah.
I shy away from the shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
Like
yeah.
I'm not a gambler. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah,
when it comes to
that's-
that shit. Like
Hey, but
yeah,
you know, going back to
No,
context, those early adopters, man.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there's opportunity there.
yeah.
For those who
Yeah, I
help with
shout
the
out-
tipping point.
I shout out. I just had a connection to like a manager at a subsidiary of Hypnotize Minds, Fixious Entertainment. in like 2014. Like I just shot it out. I started making beats in 2012, but I was already like trying to figure out how do I like send stuff off and get it like sent and all that. So I had somebody, I actually had the guy who gave me Plat's kit. Well, he was the one who gave me this plug, and he's like, "Hey, bro, here's such and such."
Oh, so y'all didn't know each other before then?
No,
oh, okay.
No, we didn't know each other before then. So like,
well, tell the people who you are, man.
Oh yeah,
there's a live crowd out there.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to, make it my interview, no shit, but it's like, yeah,
that's all love
Tony,
here,
TT, and whatever you want to call me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a producer too.
We know you're a humble dude.
I don't do it as like I'm not super producer Tony Storch or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not with this shit, man. I like making music. That's all.
Just love this shit, man.
Yeah, I'm a classically trained musician at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really where I rooted myself, and then I kind of ventured into producing later on because I wanted to learn how to, mess with the digital sounds and stuff. But anyways, yeah, like so I'm 2 years deep into my my producing venture, you know what I'm saying? And I start collaborating with some of the 808 Mafia producers and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of getting like a feel for their sound and how they lay stuff out and what they added to my, whatever the idea was that I sent to them. I'm really just dichotomizing everything, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to break it all down. And at the same time, I'm trying to learn the legal game. Like, how does this work whenever I send it to an artist and he wants to use it? Like, what do I do? And I'm not trying to.
Yeah, paperwork is real, man.
Yeah, and this was before I knew.
Platt,
I knew doing it that there was more to it, but I was willing to do it just for the experience. You know what I mean? So like, I went and I sent my shit off, and it was a collab that I did with Throat on the Beat, his name's David Martin. He's out of Dallas. Yeah, he's out of Dallas, I want to say. And we sent our collab off, and it got placed on one of Little White's albums. So he's like, a lot of people don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's like a real niche rapper. You know what I'm saying? But like, he's from Memphis, and he signed under
Lil White.
Yeah, he signed under Hypnotized Minds and shit. So like, they placed that joint, and they sent me the paperwork over and everything. I PDF, like I just used like Adobe Acrobat, signed it and sent it back, and they did it all. So like, that was really just like a black box thing though. Like I wasn't planning on collecting anything from it. I just wanted to see the whole process and how easy it was, and that's how easy it was. It was literally I sent out an email, and
you're scientists. You got to be experimenting all the time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that is crazy. It was the same guy that I got the kit from Platt, and that dude's in Croatia. That dude lives across the world, bro. And so like, what happened was I was on Twitter, and I just like. I sent out a message to find like kits and sounds and stuff. I was like, who's got the sounds? I'm trying to get loaded up. And the dude just like hit my DM, and he's like, hey man, download this program, send me the code, I'll log in, and I'll start downloading everything. And I was like, bet. So I sent him everything. He gets started, and he's just loading like hundreds of gigabytes of shit on my dad's Toshiba satellite, bro. So like, he's just fucking trashing the storage. Like there's nothing left, and he's filling it up with all kinds of sounds and everything. And I'm like, holy shit! Like I'm watching him do the whole thing, and I'm like, this is crazy, bro. Yeah. And I start going through the sounds and stuff. It's a bunch of like EDM, like trance music and stuff. He's from overseas, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they know. Yeah, that's their bread and butter over there. So I'm getting like a lot of like weird like. Just shit that I know I'm not trying to use, like that's not what I'm trying to. I'm trying to make. This is around the time that like, you got like Waka Flocka going off, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all a whole bunch of like Lex Luger was on top of his shit at the time, you know what I'm saying? Blowing money, all that shit was hot. So I'm like, I'm trying to make some like Lex Luger beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I find this one kit and I go through the sounds, and it has literally everything I'm looking for, and I'm like this. I'm like, this is it. This is what I was looking for the whole time. So I started making beats. I was making beats with it for months before I even like searched for it. And like, so once I started making the beats, and I'm doing it months at a time, like eventually you start getting kind of stale with using the same sounds over and over. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just gonna Google like the name of the kit and see if there's like a part 2. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I Google the name of the kit. It's Audio Crack Dealer's drum kit. You know what I'm saying? I type it in. And it pulls up like some 16-year-old kid on Facebook in Midland, Texas, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, well that can't be right. So like, but I click on the page. Yeah, I click on the page anyway, and I'm just like, well fuck, I'll see, whatever. I click on it, and there's a link to a beat website. So I click on it, and I listen to the beats, and the fucking sounds in the beats are the ones in the kit. Yeah. And I was like, oh.
Wait, where are you from?
I'm born and raised in Odessa.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm born and raised in Odessa. That's why
like,
it tripped me.
That's why you're like, there's no way.
I was like, that can't be right, bro. It's definitely not a 16-year-old in Midland. And so like I go and I click on it, listen to the beats. Like I said,
been on it.
Yeah, like I said, the beats had the sounds in it of the kid, and I was like, oh shit, this is the guy. So like I message him, I'm like, hey bro, you the one that did the kid? And he's like, yeah bro, like shit, tap in with me. This is it. And we just start like linking up at studios and shit. Like we went to IC or no, it wasn't IC. It was
D-Ray Studio.
D-Ray Studio in downtown Midland. Yeah.
Yeah, they shut that bitch down. But man, this is back when Floyd was fighting Mike Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had that very first set. I think Snizzy was there too.
Yeah, I didn't even know there's one downtown studio.
It was super low key.
Yeah. Was it like?
It's like
it was like an office space that they had rented out.
They turned it into studio and shit.
Yeah,
it was some guys from out of town or something, right? The owners or something, or no?
I don't know where he's from.
No?
I don't know where he's
from. D-Ray?
Yeah.
Now he owns a club on the south side of Midland.
Okay. No,
yeah, he's from here, but he had his own studio and shit. You know, booking artists and shit. So he just book artists like, hey, I got a studio, da da da. You know what I'm saying? But so bro, that studio was the vibe, bro. I was like sleeping on the floors and shit, like. Man, that was like when I started doing my engineering shit seriously, you know what I'm saying, and engineering for D-Man and shit like that, and yeah, like that shit was crazy. That was
but yeah, that's how that whole thing. That's how I even came across him, was a dude in Croatia.
Yeah, that's just
and
crazy.
Twitter.
The butterfly effect, man.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy,
Twitter and
bro.
a guy from Croatia. That's all it took, and the guy's actually signed 808 Mafia now. He's part of 808 Mafia now. As everything went along.
And me right there, yeah.
As everything went along, he became a part of the group. That's where they got the siren and the kit and all that from. I had all that shit before any of those songs came out.
So crazy shit.
Man, there's so much.
I got into an argument with one of the guys in the group about that shit, though. It was so
about what the
origin of the siren, because it's like they don't realize that I was there the whole time too. Like they don't know. Yeah.
So all right. So
yeah, tell us the story.
All right. So when I started making this kit, so at this time, I mean, there's kits out there online and shit. There's sounds, but it wasn't like every kit probably had like out of 100 sounds, it was probably like 3 good ones. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just download all this shit on the internet, and I'm gonna go through each one of these motherfuckers and pick the best sounds and then put it in this one kit. So that's what I did with that one. And somehow, I don't know why the fuck I put the siren in the kit. I don't know. I just thought it sounded cool. I was like, oh yeah, that bitch going in there. You feel me? And like 2013, bro, like, and I dropped the kit like December 2012 and shit. And I dropped it for free, bro. I was just like, bro, like I felt like y'all need it, bro.
What are the analytics on that right now,
bro? It's crazy because over time I ended up started charging for it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, because I seen like the impact, and I was like, damn, I should have charged $5 for that bitch, bro. I would have been up. But it's cool though, because I still get paid. Like people will still buy that bitch, bro. It's crazy
to this day.
Yeah, but that shit happened, and then people started sending me screenshots on Instagram like, hey, bro, 808 Mafia using y'all shit. I was like, damn, that's dope. Like,
the whole time I'm watching this guy, like the whole time, what he was doing on Twitter was he was networking. So anybody who typed in, I need sounds, I need VSTs, he was on the search looking, like he would search need VST, and every tweet that everybody put that says need VSTs, he would click on them, tap in, hey bro, I got all these sounds, and this was his networking scheme. You see what I'm saying? Jason, the Croatian guy.
Okay, gotcha.
The Croatian, that's what he was doing. Like that was his whole little get up. You know what I'm saying? He ended up being the sound guy for them.
Got it. Okay.
And
off of me.
That dude's putting in work, man.
Yeah,
that takes dedication, like an intention.
I mean, he's on the other side too. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, this is my only the way of communicating or trying to tap in. You know, like this is.
Well, again, we're not in control, and we are in control. Like I think that type of work ethic, like you talking about, downloading all of that and then going through it.
Intention.
Here's what I'm gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Like tackle this huge fucking task.
Yeah.
You know? I think
as
an artist, that shit is like, when's the next one?
Yeah.
What's the next one? Like, you know,
it's what you live for.
Nonstop. Yeah, man. So it's like, it's not about the money. It's like even ideas and brands. Like this is probably the 5th one, and I'll launch like 3 more in other type spaces. But it's just like, oh shit, let's do that again. Or let me do that. Let me do it over here. You know, it's like, and this is my art, is like creating brands and creating opportunities and bringing communities together, bringing people, you know, the right people together type shit. So
facts.
It's the same when you're creating whatever you're creating as an artist. Like every artist out there listening to this fucking knows that. Like it's not about the money. It's not about anything else. But it does take a lot of fucking work, and nobody can take
I just
that.
want people to love my shit when I drop my shit.
Yeah,
that's it.
Exactly. And it's not, you're not just throwing mud on the wall and hoping somebody fucks with it.
Yeah.
You're creating a masterpiece, man,
Yeah.
each time.
Yeah.
And again, if you just do that and be authentic to yourself.
Yeah, you can go
I throw mud sometimes, but it's authentic mud, you know what I'm saying?
I got that.
Off-white mud. You know
Hey,
what I'm
well,
saying?
Designer mud.
Yes, I was about to say,
mud.
You're a scientist. You gotta throw mud and see what happens, man.
Nah, yeah.
How does that process? You say you're experiment things like that. What type of with your music or with artists? What have you experimented with, and then something great comes out of?
Man, it was just
the double book session.
Oh,
that was an experiment. That was an experiment that wasn't even planned.
God. All right, so look. So I'm in Austin, right? So I booked this artist out of Austin named Lil Dude. Fire as fuck.
Yep, shout out to
and I forgot that I double booked with this artist that I work with named Kinshay. So both of these guys show up at the same time. He's like, yo, what's up with that session? I was like, bro, I fucking forgot that I had booked this dude. And he's like, is it cool if I sit in the session? I was like, yeah. So Lil Dude comes in, fucking, it takes him 10 minutes to record. Like, it was real quick. And then, like, he just did, like, a hook, verse, and a hook. And then the other dude that I booked, he was like, man, I fuck with this song. This should go hard. He was like, man, cool if I hop on that bitch? He was like, man, look, bro, like, if you fire, like, cool. But if you trash, like, nah. He's like, nah, bro, I got you. And fucking, he went in the studio like he was
crazy.
Yeah, punching in line by line, piecing it up. And then once he was done, we played that shit all together, and they was like, bro, like the atmosphere of the room changed, bro. It was crazy. Like I could just see the relationship starting with both of these artists, bro. Just off some shit I accidentally did.
Like the energy just meshed perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it was.
It's hard to duplicate that.
Yeah, it's real hard, bro. They ended up going to the strip club together, like after that, bro. And I had a conversation with dude who was like, yeah, man, I went to go chop it up with Kinshay and shit, bro. Like, bro, I fuck with him. Like, he a real stand up. Like, he a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with him, bro. So I'm glad you did that, bro. It was just crazy how that. Happen. You know what I'm saying?
Butterfly effect again, man.
Yeah, like after that whole like the drum kit thing, like it's I stopped believing in coincidence shit.
Yeah, it's just you could do like one fucking thing now, and that shit will alter like 20 years from now.
Yeah,
they be like, man, I fuck with you off of like you doing that fucking trick, getting that coin off your elbow and shit. Like, damn, bro, for real.
That's why you don't focus so much on like the validation and the ego-driven shit, because it's like your intention is going to plant the seeds.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Right there, yeah.
The intention is going to plant the seeds. If that's what you were trying to do, guess what's going to transpire? Exactly what you were trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit for sure. Yeah. That's being it was when you're showing up inauthentic, like even with fears. As an artist. Platt, what kind of fears have you shown up with and had to be real with and had to sit with, or have you
like dealing with the artist, or
just you as an artist yourself? Like there's got to be some type of
shit losing somebody.
Yeah, bro, that shit is just definitely like the artists that we work with. You know what I'm saying? They're in the streets and shit, so it's like. Fuck, man, it would suck if they fucking died, you know what I mean? And I have all their music, you know what I mean? Like I've had that happen to me like twice this year, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, whew, like
that music is way heavier.
Yeah,
when
it's
you listen
way
to it after you like.
Yeah, bro, it's super heavy. Like this artist Kinshay, the one that I double booked. So I'm heavily invested into his situation and shit, but. Yeah, I think it was like a few months ago, his brother died, and he was always there at the session. So it was just, I have their last song together, so it was just weird. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so, a couple weeks passed by. We didn't book together. You know what I'm saying? We just had to give each other space and shit. Like, I gave him my condolences and shit, and then we got back working and shit, and we had like a couple bad sessions. You know what I'm saying? And then, my brother, one of my homeboys died, and it was pretty fucking hard. And then he seen, what happened, and it's like we came to like we was on the same channel. So when we went back to the studio, I kid you not, we made the hardest song ever, bro. It was because we both went through the same situation, and both of us was emotionally like driven. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
well, you talked about in King Visuals, like Midland and Odessa can be grimy, you know, and I resonate with the sentiment because, you know, I'm not, again, fake the funk, people coming through here, a couple of them, you know, they still in the streets, and so it's that fear too, like, it's kind of what we talked about in the truck a little bit, like, this is, as an artist, I don't want to say way out as if somebody's, you know, struggling or not choosing to be there. You know, we're all grown ass people. Like, people are choosing their life, and so, and at the same time, it's like, I feel like you're saying, like, man, you got all this music, like, and that could happen when it, you know, it could be so much more. And it, I don't know how you deal with that, man. I don't know, how, you know.
Yes. Yeah, it's a lot, man, but I'm real patient. Like, I like to see the outcome. You know, it might be ugly right now, but you know,
it's gonna rain before the sun come out.
Well,
exactly.
What catapulted this idea, and just I guess just for out of respect, I won't say, but you know, a young man died in January, and he was an artist, and it was just like, if he had that right eyes and he had the context and he had that, you know,
it would
the guidance
completely avoided.
It would like the butterfly effect would have went the other way.
Yeah, guidance plays a big part, you know.
And that's so after that is when I've had this idea, you know, things like that. I didn't know what direction I wanted to go. I was gonna throw like a competition and give away like $5,000, have a producer package and right. And then that didn't work out because of COVID type stuff, you know, and so it's evolved into this, but it was because of him and that situation happening. It's like we always say, or in the conversations that I hear with old people, it's like they got to do something. I'm like, well, who the fuck are they?
Yeah, bro. Like, why don't y'all fucking?
Why don't you do it?
Like,
exactly, bro.
We got to do something. Look, my fucking, I still got financial literacy to learn and shit. I'm motherfucking. I'm way, you know.
Same.
I'm not.
If it wasn't for the people I'm surrounded,
I'm still learning too, bro.
If it wasn't for the people I was surrounded with, I wouldn't be up on the game that I'm, you know, up on.
And so it's like, I'm not gonna think that you need money to create opportunities type shit. I just need to take the next step. What's if the next step is all I have is for one studio session, which is, I'm gonna be real transparent with you, which is what the reality was when I started coming out of pocket when we, you know, launched this. All I could see was the next week. And that's what kept it going. Now here we are today, right? It's like, sometimes some people, that's all they see, and they're like, I already lost. It's like, well, you fucking already lost then for real. Like, it's just one step. Don't worry about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 months.
Yeah, I had to kind of get out of that, you know what I'm saying? Because I always pre-planned everything. I'm just like, yo, like I said before, like, I'm trying to get $1 million at 21. Obviously that didn't fucking happen, but you know, I got 900K left. You feel me? We almost there. We trying to get there. You feel
brick
me?
by brick.
Yeah, brick by brick. Yeah, that's how I look at it. It's just like,
100K
you know,
is still a lot.
Yeah, man. It's just you basically building houses and shit.
It's
bro.
a start.
Yeah,
it's a start for
houses.
sure.
Everything you build from scratch is a fucking house, bro, and you have to worry about each layer, each brick, each wire, the way it's routed, each, you know what I'm saying, wood that's being laid on there, you know what I'm saying? So
it don't matter how much shit you stack if the foundation is flawed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see a lot of you know, people in general, you know, not just artists, but get paralyzed by what they can't see, you know, and taking that, they never take that first step. So you never.
I've dealt with that.
You never know the butterfly effect. That one step could be the butterfly effect.
Yeah, and I've gotten, like I said, I've gotten to the point where I comfortably just follow that. You know, I just follow the after.
Yeah, I don't try to stress too much about I have to get this placement, or I have to, because I know that's gonna take me to the next level. Like I know it's gonna take me to the next level, but it's like I move off of like just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it happens, it happens.
Chasing the next level, you end up on the wrong one.
I was gonna say, no, that's that mean, for me, that means you're aligned, you're tapped in, like whatever energy you want to call it, energy, God's will, whatever. It's like, there's not much second guessing about it. Like, when it flows, and you know, like somebody asked me earlier, it was somebody I'm coaching, they're like, do you think I should change the name? I was like, well, I don't know what your intuition telling you. well, my intuition's telling me this, and then it took like 2 or 3 texts back and forth, and boom, she had a breakthrough, and things like that.
It just
You
takes
know who
somebody
the
to
fuck
usher
you
that
are.
thought in. Yeah.
Look, we knew who we were when we were 5, and they were trying to tell us what we weren't.
Yeah.
Type shit.
That's
like
pretty
crazy.
much.
And then we let the world fuck with us, and then life and being adulting. It's like,
And then social media.
Yeah, man. I feel like for me it was like,
get back in the playground.
you know,
man,
when I
like,
first graduated
shit.
high school, it was like I damn near have to unlearn what I was being taught.
Everything.
Yeah,
and rewire myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was hard as fuck, bro. I'm even doing it to this day, bro. Especially
same,
like
man.
2020 and seeing all this shit online and like police brutality. Like it's
all kinds, man.
Everything that's happened this year fucked with me big time. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
It triggered the fuck
But
out of me.
I had to like just step out of the social media shit and just get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like even it could be down to like meditating and reading books or just not being on your phone as soon as you wake up. I mean, it's hard for me because I run a business. You feel me? So
I highly
like,
suggest that though.
But yeah,
social media.
But at
fast.
the end of the day, you
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
take care of you first. Cause if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of a fucking business. Like,
and you gotta know who you are to be able to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you think you're taking care of yourself, but you're putting yourself in a fucked up situation.
see, that's why I got wifey. Feel
Let's
me?
go.
She's my outside eyes. Cause if I'm doing too much or something, she be like, "Hey, I think you need to take a break." You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause I'll easily put myself in grind mode every day. You feel me? I'm so used to it, but it's just like she'll know, like, "Hey, you need to take a break, bro." Like,
do you think
them beats coming out trash, dog? You need to take a break, dog.
Is it like?
Alright, cool.
Do you think is it like that with the team?
Yeah.
Are
Oh
y'all
yeah,
like
for
that?
sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
Cause
Like
that's
if
the
because
brotherhood.
what will happen is like if we get beats ready, like we'll put beats in the folder, and then whoever's gonna send that folder off to them, they'll go through the beats and be like, okay, I think they're gonna like this. And they send it to them, and then their homeboy might get it, and they be like, okay, I like these 4, and then it reaches the artist. You know what I'm saying? So like you're going through like 2-3 different filters, and you never know which one's gonna land with whoever.
It's probably the one you hate the most.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but among the team, do you guys like on each other? You're being each other's discernment. Like kind of like she is. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we got the Discord. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got the Discord chats and
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
community chats. You know,
Yeah,
keep
you
everybody.
mentioned
Because
that.
I'm always open to like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm good at what I do, but I don't have it all figured out. Like I'm still learning. I'm always picking up new shit every day, bro. Like it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shit that's been out for so long, but I'm finally now
Still.
discovering it. You feel me? Yep.
always learning. That's what you said in King Visuals. Again, King Visuals about
Shout
being
out.
a student of the game.
Yeah.
Some people want to be the smartest person in the room. The most, I try to be the dumbest one in the room
Yeah,
as much as
I
possible.
actually
and
just
learn.
posted some shit about that. It was like a master who is not a student is not a master.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
God.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
There's so much. I've learned so much. You can learn. You can learn. Yeah, I don't.
The
moment
crazy
I
shit with
realized-
music, bro, it's like we could all stumble upon the same shit
Mm-hmm.
at different times, and on top of that, we might alter that our own way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the crazy shit about music. Is like we could all get the same fucking sounds at different times, but it's just like, how are we gonna alter it, and how is it gonna?
How do you make it yours?
How do you make it yours? Yep. Exactly.
Being yourself, for sure.
For real.
Authenticity.
No cap.
Plat, what are you doing on your laptop? You're on Twitch. Talk about that real quick, man.
I actually got off,
It'll
but
be-
I'm
you
on
already got
Facebook.
off? Okay, you're on
I'm on the
He's
Facebook
book.
watching
now.
watching
It's
the,
looking beautiful.
the viewers in the street. Shout out my boy Roger.
Who else
Yeah.
is on Twitch? You guys on Twitch? I don't know what Twitch is. No.
All the
Twitch,
gamers be
yeah.
on Twitch.
Yeah,
all the
I'm on
gamers,
Twitch all
I
the
know.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But as a-
whenever I'm in Austin, I'll actually go live at my house,
Mhm.
Okay.
and I got a camera and shit.
He just
I
got the channel like up and jumping too. So
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah, y'all
okay.
make sure y'all tap in on that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes, sir,
Platzus
ski.
on Twitch.
Yep, it's lit. I'm finna redesign it again. It's finna be a movie.
It's
So,
gonna be a movie.
I'm super excited. I had redesigned it, man. It's crazy. It's fire. I'm excited.
So it's like a platform that you got features
Basically,
on
it's
it.
like a
you got-
broadcast
So
network.
basically, what I do is,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll be in the Discord chats, and I got like a bunch of producers from around the world.
Okay.
And some of the guys in there actually like told me like, hey, I'll set up your own server if you want me to. I'm like, shit, all right, cool. Like
Yeah, yes.
I fuck with it, you feel me? So
Today.
they some of those kids actually helped me run the Discord, but yeah, I just go live. I'm like, yo, I'm about to mix this song, and it might take me like an hour 30 to 2 hours, but they'll literally watch through the whole thing and, okay, I see he used this, and you know, they're basically picking my brain live stream. You know what I'm saying? And seeing the techniques that I use or the decisions that I make on certain songs.
Don't sleep on Discord, man. Whatever creative path you follow, there is a Discord somewhere for a community of people like you.
Bro,
you know
I am in like 20 different Discord chats.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I keep
five of them are stocks, bro.
A Discord is a group in a sense.
It's a community forum.
Term.
Yeah, it's like a little community forum. That's all it is. Yeah, but it has different like categories, so you could like there's a spot for like if you're trying to link in with people that are on the community server for like collaborations or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can have an in the loop Discord where every artist that comes through here, you know, locks in on that. That'd be a good idea. You know
I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I'll figure it out in the next week.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I've learned a lot on that platform.
Yeah, facts. Like,
you mean like what?
Just
info.
Overall, like
just
info. Yeah, just because
I'm in
the more community you have around you, and the more people are just throwing around random ideas, like you'll catch something. You know what I'm saying? There's something you'll realize.
Yeah, I'm in like 5 different stock group chats. I'm in like 10 different producer chats, a couple engineering ones. I think like 1 real estate one, but all that shit was just off Twitter, bro. Twitter and Instagram.
Damn.
Yeah. Like Twitter, because what I did like 3 years ago is like I went on my Twitter and I literally unfollowed everybody, right? And I followed the people I fuck with. And what I actually did was I followed like random people that are excelling at what they do. So it could be music, real estate, stocks, anything that they're doing. Like if they on their shit, I fuck with it. I want to see that. You feel me? And every day I wake up and check Twitter, I'm seeing new information about stocks, real estate, anything out, music, even music or outside of music or even like life. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I can apply instead of just following all these random people and seeing memes and shit. Just follow the right people and get information.
That can't even exist. That want to follow people that are successful in their own lane does not even exist in a hater's mind. You know what I'm saying? They see that and they're like, oh, he thinks he's the shit because he's selling houses and shit. Like, bro, you might can learn something from that motherfucker. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, real estate investing.
And the crazy shit, bro, is like, you know, some of these people outside of music, they even followed me back because they seen that I was on my shit on a music tip. Exactly. So it's like if I wanted to get into real estate, I can be like, hey, bro, I got like 5-10 bands. Like, they be like, okay, bet. Like, I could literally set up a play in the snap of a finger just off the fact of, you know, everybody, the people I follow is everybody on their shit. You know what I'm saying? And we all in the same, you know,
mind
channel.
space.
Well, we forget we can create our own echo chamber, and then we also forget, you know, we're and both but yeah, we get to choose our life, but we're also a product of our environment, and so. You know, what are we surrounding ourselves with? What am I feeding this? You know, this shit is real. Sensory input is fucking real.
That shit. I don't even, bro, crazy shit. I don't even watch TV no more. I don't even have a TV in my bedroom.
You're like picking that out a lot, like the sensory input when you're around people.
I don't have a TV.
I don't have TV in my bedroom either. Yeah,
dude, podcasts, books. You know, I'm probably on number 1200 on my book over the last 18 years reading. You know,
if you don't like reading, leadership. You know what I'm saying? You got Audible.
Audible,
sure.
audiobook.
Audible.
You know what I'm saying?
Put 1.5. You listen to it faster. Like, all like car rides. Everything. It's learning. It's education. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
The tools is. I mean, the tools is out there. You just got to just set up your own system.
Got to put your foot forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever's gonna feed you to get you to the
next level.
Because you know what's not, like, you know, and then you got to filter that shit out. So if you hadn't gone through your social media this year, and
social
all this
media diet is
follow
important,
and unfollow and remove a whole bunch of those fake ass followers.
Anybody
unfollow the hoes, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna suck.
The best thing that I found in 2020 was remove follower.
Yeah,
remove follower.
Like you just gotta surround yourself with people that are reciprocating the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying earlier, like winners don't sit around and talk about losers. You know what I'm saying? Winners talk about winning, and losers talk about winners. You know what I mean? So that's it's just you really gotta curate your crowd. Curate.
Even sometimes it might be even down to the music. You know what I'm saying? Like
it really is. Man.
Listening to too much of rap can do something. You feel me? So that's why I listen to every fucking genre. Damn near.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know
I'm a mariachi, bro. Like,
hey, that's why I think Aquila's album is.
That shit is fire.
That shit is fire.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Shout out to Aquila. Y'all go stream that.
You know what's crazy, bro? So the studio that I work at in Austin, Elevate Recording Studio. The owner is the Mask ATX on IG.
Yeah, shout out Mask.
And yeah, I told him, I was like, man, this dude from goddamn West Texas, his name's Aquila, bro. His album's fire. He was like, bro, I think I know who you talking about. I was like, bro, for real? He's like, bro, I think I got his number. I was like, he showed me, bro, it was a 432 number. I was like, bruh. He's like, yeah, I had shot his recap video during like a Kurt Cobain show like 2 years ago at the Horseshoe. I was like, bro, what a small fucking world, bro. Yeah. Like that shit is crazy as hell.
Crazy.
Bro. Yeah, like everybody knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when I went to LA, like LA's big as fuck, but it's like if you're in the mix, you figure out everybody knows everybody. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Real like fast. You could be next to fucking Pete Diddy's cousin and won't even know.
Don't even know.
And fucking he'd be like, yo, you think you do music? I'm like, yeah. He was like, man, look, I got a situation, bro.
Yeah.
Just, bro, in LA, you can walk into a store and I did this shit when I was in retail. You kind of like prejudge based on like what the person's wearing.
Look, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like, man, y'all do music or something? He's like, yeah. He's like, man, look, bro, my cousin got a studio like 2 blocks away. He charged this price and shit. Or like, if y'all need help on whatever, like, they friendly as fuck over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that is crazy. Like, that shit is wild.
Yeah, the prejudging. You said you went to retail to learn. And you kind of.
Yeah, that shit is. I learned a lot of shit. Like I was working at Zoomies just because I wanted to learn the business side, not necessarily I needed the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I was making 3 bands at the crib, but I was making like $250 every 2 weeks.
More like the enterprise system. Like how's this shit?
Because I wanted to implement like whatever they was doing with my business. You know what I'm saying? So that's the approach that I took. But yeah, I think I was only there for like 6 months.
Oh, that's enough.
And the
take experimenting.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like if you're working a job and you feel like that job has no like further in for you, at least try to dissect it and you know what I'm saying, like learn something about
figure out how you can implement it
or how you can implement that into whatever your future venture is.
Yeah. So 6 months passed and then the Take K record came out. I was like, yeah, it's my.
I'm out.
I fuck with y'all, man. I'm gonna leave a little I was here sticker in this bitch, and you know what I'm saying.
When was the last time you were over there?
Man, bro, I don't even know, bro. That shit was just like I quit and then fucking went to LA, met Adam22, weird guy, but he was cool. You know what I'm saying.
Shout out Adam22. I tagged him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was just meeting everybody in LA and just establishing like a network out there. It's just like crazy. And like the crazy shit is like you can do a lot of shit online, but it's like you still gotta travel and meet people. Yeah. Like if you trying to make $1 million, you gotta meet a lot of fucking people, bro.
Yeah,
like,
there ain't no substitute for presence.
Yeah, bro.
Man, like, say that again.
Yeah, there is no substitute for presence. The most important part is showing up.
Remember, you are your business, and so your presence contributes to that. They talk about that's visibility. You gotta have visibility.
You gotta come correct.
Let me drop some real quick. Yo, network. Is your network.
So you gotta get out of the city. That's
if your network ain't crazy, you ain't finna make enough. You feel me? Like you gotta have a crazy network.
Yep.
And you might goddamn go crazy on the net worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why this Houston trip we're gonna take, I think, is gonna be live for.
I heard about
artists that are gonna go, man. So
that'll be dope.
If you want to link up, we're gonna get a big ass Airbnb.
When you going out there?
It's gonna be New Year's.
On New Year's?
Yeah, and
I'll slide with you. I got a spot in Houston actually. I can stay at.
That's 2 hours right there.
I did it on purpose because I did it on purpose. I'm gonna tell you guys because I knew that a couple of people were gonna be like, "Hey, it's New Year's though." Like, yeah, but you spend New Year.
Yeah, what are you gonna make? Are you gonna make your sacrifice or not?
Are you gonna make it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and see, that's not even like I don't even be celebrating New Year's or no shit. Like,
that's why
it's another fucking
at the house and shit. Like, I might smoke a little extra or something.
And at the same time, it's gonna be like probably 10, 12 of us. Like, it's gonna be an epic fucking.
Yeah, I got a spot out there. I'll slide with y'all for sure. And Plat's only 2 hours away, so
2 hours 25.
That's a little big drive. You know what I'm saying? We can make that happen. And I knew I had like this whole Houston play like in the chamber and everything. I was just I knew something was gonna bring me that way. So
I feel like that's gonna happen with a few people. Like, it's gonna be that butterfly effect. And again,
exactly,
sometimes you can. Okay, you said it. You can prejudge. You know that they're okay. Sometimes you can.
This could happen.
See that shit, bro. Yeah, you know.
But it might fuck around and
curveball on your ass. Yeah.
Nah, bro. You thought it was gonna happen. Yeah. Psych.
It can go another way for sure, man. But I think getting out, understanding how to network too. Another reason I was excited to have a conversation with you was sometimes example is the only thing that people need to see. We don't know what we don't know type shit, and so some people may not know how to network.
Retail definitely taught me how to fucking network.
Yes, it does.
Because like producers are naturally like introverts. Like we just don't want to deal with people.
I'm an introvert. Like I know some people
100% same.
All my friends were outgoing and shit. They go to the club every fucking night. I'm just like, nah, bro. I'm trying to stay home, trying to get a man.
When I was 17, I was working with the stockbrokers. I was just doing filing. Yeah. But I was hearing all the conversation. But there was a lady next to me. She was 30, and she had to make phone calls for the stockbroker, and she would be like, "Hi, my name is Terry. I'm leaving a voicemail." And I remember sitting there, and I'm like, first off, I don't want to be fucking 30 and afraid to talk to people. I was like, but I know if I want to be successful, I need to know how to talk to. I need to know how to network. So I went to shout out Mr. Vargas. He owned Trendy Tees in the mall. But there was Trendy Tees in the mall.
Hey, I remember that.
And I went to him and I said, "Hey, Mr. Vargas," I said, "I want to be successful in life, and I don't know how the fuck to talk to people." I'm like, I look down all the time. I'm shy. I'm like, can you give me a job so I can learn how to talk to people? Yeah. He looked at me and said, "Son, I ain't never had a student come and tell me that. Come to the back." And then he's like, "Let me start on Monday." I stayed there 3 months, but I got the drift. And, I started college anyway. I had a full-time job, but it taught me, man, how to connect with people, how to network, how to prejudge. How to, back then I was smoking. I was like learning who the smokers were and things like that. Hey, bro, like
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It'll teach you. Crazy. It'll teach you how to connect.
The guy with the huff socks.
Fucking tie-dye hoodie.
With the tie-dye hoodie on.
It's lit.
But networking, man, because nobody's gonna do it for you. Again, you are your brand and you are your presence. And if somebody networks for you, guess what? When they leave, they're taking the network with them. Like,
yeah. If you don't know the right people, find the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Platzus, thanks so much for having this conversation, man. I have no idea how long it's gone. I don't want to assume your time or anything, but it's been a fucking fantastic conversation.
Yes, sir.
These two on it. We started in the kitchen, and I'm so glad somebody brought up an idea of connecting with people beforehand, and I think it worked out great. This because we were having part twos after.
After the
it was
podcast.
happening every time we go.
And you're like, why are we not recording this shit?
And it was scheduling and other stuff, but now I'm like, okay, now I got to be disciplined and
actually do it,
and make sure this plays out again because it played out really well, man. And I think it went in a lot of great directions. So if you've been watching this whole time, let us know in the comments. Blow up the likes. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following. Platt, where can people follow you?
Man, I'm on the IG, Twitter, and Twitch, and Discord at Platzus, Platzus. Some people say Platzus. I just say Platzus.
Platzus, me too, man.
Platzus is just flow better.
Let's go.
Z silent, you know what I'm saying?
If you've been watching us, thanks for joining us. This was, I think, number 15th or something. Again, the easiest way you can support is like, share, subscribe, things like that. We're also still looking for food sponsors, just FYI.
Yes,
thanks for all the support this far, and this is another In the Loop production. And until Saturday, do something with your life. Thanks for joining us. I have to go stop it, but dude, that was really fucking dope as fuck. That energy
tight. It's hot in here, goddamn.
It's hot as fuck.
We might have set the bar for something else, man. Yeah. That's all I know.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna eat this food, so y'all better.
I was gonna say, kid, man. I'm gonna fuck with these, you know what I'm saying? This shit was slapping. I'm gonna throw this away. You gonna put that in there?
Yeah.
My winery.
Appreciate this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it happened.
It's a celebration.
It
now.
happened.
It's a celebration now.
As soon as I sip that bitch, that motherfucker said,
Yeah, you took that motherfucker too fast.
boy, hold on.
I lose.
Napkins.
Hello. What do you think about that podcast, man? That was a badass episode, huh? That shit. What's up?
Did I miss something?
You said ready to bring you on?
Nah, JV gotta go on.
Oh, I know.
What,
We
JV?
didn't even know that's gonna happen. Now that's happening. Let's go. I'm telling you, if you ain't leaving, yeah. Guess we should let that over. You say you ain't leaving till another week or something?
I don't know for sure.
Yeah. See,
You don't stay here no more?
You don't stay here no more? I travel.
Hopefully not a minute.